Back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having good luck with your gardening and your projects. And you can probably see behind me. Let's get to today's project. So we have the entire metal roof installed. Actually finished it yesterday. Took me about 6 hours by myself, and I didn't fall. I didn't cut myself, and I didn't fall through the roof. We got her done. If you're wondering why those panels are different colored, is because this panel was on the top, and then I had to go buy two more, and these two were on top of that one. So this one and that one got dusty. So as soon as it rains, all that dust will go away, and the whole roof will match now. And it kind of matches the background if I'm driving up from the street out there. And we redid the gutters again. I think I did it for the fourth time. Good friend of mine from the Cajun Hydroponics, Danny, noted that where I had them sat, the water would just run right off of the roof and not into the gutter. So I raised them up as high as I could, and we got a bottle of water, and we're gonna throw some water up there and test it out. Let's see if I can get up here without getting hurt. Yay, it ran down. And it looks like it's running down the gutter too. Alright, we'll go walk over to the other end. And I've got this tied into the water tank now. And to the water tank, singular. And I got rid of the first flush system, and I just stuck a screen in here in between these two pieces. There's a metal screen in there so the insects can't get down there. I may put one up here too. Oh, I can hear the water. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but that's water running into the tank. I did a boo-boo when I cut the hole in it, so there's a big patch right there. It's all a bunch of caulking and some metal screen. We're going to paint all that black so that light doesn't get in. And I think I showed it in one of my other videos. This side was all pushed in. It was a son of a gun to get that dent out. What I did was I drilled a hole, half-inch hole right here. I filled that in with caulking. But I drilled a half-inch hole, and then I took one of these 4x4s over here, and I drilled a hole in it, and I ran a 2-foot length of all thread through that. I put a nut and a bolt on the inside, and then put that 4x4 on the outside, and then I put a nut and a bolt on the outside of that, and I just tightened it, and it slowly pulled it out. And then I got inside the tank, and I used my shoulder to push the rest of it out. So it was dented like that for a long time, so there's a little warping here and there. Right here's a little bit here, but that's okay. I don't care. Oh, I also used a blowtorch to heat it up too. So if you're wondering what these marks are, that's from the blowtorch. So I just went around and heated the whole daggone thing up, and yeah, there it is. The roof is done. The gutters are done. The water tank is ready for the rain. Now, there's no rain in sight. But it doesn't rain very often out here. So, yeah, you guys, that's it. I finished it. I'm really happy with the progress. Or with the results, I should say, rather. Because it is done now. Now to move on to the next project. Not sure what that's going to be yet. Kind of just taken aback and looking at this. The edge here is not exactly flat. It's not perfect. It's higher in the center. So if you look here, you can see a little bit of wood underneath the drip edge. But the drip edge comes out past that, the lip of the gutter here. So we should be okay. If I have to, I can get some 6-inch drip edge and then just take this, take the panels and take the fasteners off the panels here and slide that in there. And if you're wondering how I got the panels up there, I just took them one at a time and I just picked them up because I'm pretty tall. My hands, I can reach up and over the top of this. So I was able to pick the panels up and then carefully slide them up there without tearing the tar paper. And then I would get up on a stool down here while I'm pushing it up, and then put in a couple fasteners to hold it. And then I would jump up and run up to the top and do the top. And we got some stair stepping, but you can't really tell unless you really get up there and look at it. So, I mean, for one person, I did a pretty good job, I think. It turned out all right. And then this side, I'm going to go and I'm going to probably put a couple of fasteners on this edge here to hold the edge down, just to keep water from getting underneath there. But yeah, there it is, you guys. All done. We got a 40-foot by 12-foot roof. I think that's 468 square feet. So it's pretty daggone large. And now I can park my vehicles underneath it to help prolong the paint on them and keep them out of the elements. And this will be a good place to hang out. So I'm going to plan on building a bench out here across the gabions, like 2 of these gabions here. Maybe get a couple of 2x8s or something like that and run those across, and then sand them down and stain them and have those attached to the 4x4 and have like a little table here so we can have barbecue and sit down and eat outside and enjoy the outdoors. And then the braces, they look kind of ugly, but I can take them off now. I don't actually need them anymore, so we'll see if I feel like taking them off. I'm just looking at all the hard work that I put into this and then the final result. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those down below. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and gosh darn it feels a lot better to be kind than to be mean and nasty. So God bless all of you, and peace out.